Good morning and welcome to Creepershop. This episode I'm going to show you my railroad station and it's located at my multiplayer server, or the multiplayer server I play on. And it's a multi-track railroad station. It's my invention. I don't know if anybody else has come up with the same concept, but the destination chooser or selector is my idea, my original idea, and I came up with it myself. The cart system or the cart dispenser, I don't remember where I found it, but I think it can be called common knowledge now. But if any of you know who originally designed this, let me know in the comments. So how this works is you have your track selector here. So let's say we're going to my place. We select this button, and as I have the first rail, it goes or it changes state to this rail, and so that it goes to the left. Well, I haven't built the track. Nobody has built any tracks yet because we haven't opened the area yet, so there's no point in building railroad stations as of yet, or using them at least. But we built it before we opened the server so that it was ready when the server was opened. Let's see, and we have selected our track. We call the cart, comes from the ceiling. Well, 2 came. This is kind of bugged on multiplayer, I don't know why. We sit ourselves in the wagon and push, and you get a sound. Yeah, well, I added that for fun, basically. And this is the departure area, and this is the arrival area. So let's pretend we have been at my place and we're coming here. So we arrive here, and we stop at this unpowered power rail, and we push the cart up, and it goes back to the dispenser. So how does it work? The booster is quite obvious. It just boosts these tracks and also activates a set of note blocks under here, just for fun, actually. The design is not mine. I think about, I'm talking about the aesthetics of the place. It's not my design. It's another player on my server. His name is oh please, I can't remember. Yeah, whatever, I'll hook him up in the description. And yeah, as you can see, every one of these buttons changes the state of the tracks down here, and the next guy who comes to use the railroad station has to press reset button first, and he gets a tune that confirms his choice, and then he selects either 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or whatever his track is. And this basically works. It's kind of complex, or at least it takes quite a big space. So every button has its own redstone line, obviously, and every button controls LS NOR latch. And this is my button. The power comes down here, switches the state on this torch, which switches the state on this torch, and it stays like that, even though it's a pulse coming into here. And then again, it activates this redstone here, which powers the track through this block. So, and that's the same for every one of the LS NOR latches down here. In addition to that, I hooked up the reset button down here, and it comes up to all of the LS NOR latches all the way down there. So when we reset the state of every LS NOR latch down the line. So that's basically how it works. Now I'll see you guys in my test world, and we'll build one of these, just smaller and uglier. So yeah, see you guys later. And of course we have this piston door here, just a simple piston door to get in and out. And in addition, of course, I hooked up some note blocks to the reset button. Yeah, so I might show you around in my multiplayer world sometime, not today, but I wanted to show you the station and how it works, and I wanted to build something complex with you guys, and I don't want to I figure it's kind of a long wait until I have the resources and are at the stage to build something like this in the LP. So I wanted to build something complex with you guys and to show you what I can do and what to expect in the LP later on. So yeah, and in other news, I have extended the limit of my videos so I can upload more than 15 minutes, I think and hope. So yeah, I'll see you in the test world. Bye. So yeah guys, I'm kind of back with the second part of this video, and I've prepared kind of the foundation of the station. It looks a little bit different on the one than the one I have on the server. It isn't lighted and it's very crude, but you get the picture. I've already hooked up the minecart dispenser. It's pretty easy. Let's see if it's full. No, there's no carts in here at all. So let's get ourselves some carts, and we have one here, and let's get rid of the dirt. Yeah, so I've showed you already what happens when you come here, and let's just load up a few cars. There we go. That's 3 of them or something. Oh, there's something wrong here. I don't know what. Okay, that's strange. I don't know why that happened, but might be something on the track, or I was sent them too close, basically. Yeah, well, it came back down. So what happens, it's really easy. I kind of halved it out so it's possible to see how it works. It just spirals up and goes down to a chamber here, and I have a sticky piston with a block in front which pushes one of the cards down, and it comes down from the hole. So I don't need to kind of show you how it's built. It's pretty easy to figure out on your own. Then I have the switches here, and I've prepared a room. I don't know if this is going to be large enough, but we'll try it out and let's see what happens. So the first button comes here and will be up here. I think we'll just bring it down. This will be our reset button, so we'll just bring it down real quick. It's a pain in the ass to separate all these buttons, but if we do it like this, I think it will still work. Yeah, I'm sometimes use it's a good idea for testing to use levers instead of buttons, so that you can check if the cables are interfering with each other. And as you can see, that does not work, so we need to figure out something else. The other trick is, of course, placing a repeater down, and it's lit, and we can just bring it down. No, that doesn't help, of course. We can just bring it down here, like that. So next time we just add another repeater, and that's how it's done. So let's have our first unit here. Let's place it here. It's gonna be very compact compared to the version I built on the server, and I hope no, that won't work. We need to have it at least one step away from the wall here. So the wiring's gonna be a challenge in such a small room, but I'll guess we'll make it. And this is basically just to show you the principle of the thing, not to entirely build it. And we'll have our reset here. I'll take it down. best idea is to always dig this down and try to get it down here, of course, like that, so it doesn't interfere with the others. And we need it a little bit longer, and of course now you can see the benefit of testing or having a lever instead of something else. We turn this one off and this one on so we can change the state. And again, I'm having the same trouble. Yeah, well, let's figure this out. So it has changed the state on this one now, so now it's off. So we have resetted it. Let's see, just, yeah, we can do it like this. I don't care much for the aesthetics on this now, just to show you how this works. If you want, you can place a half slab there, of course, and that one there. So maybe we should, yeah, we go with a repeater so it's a little bit better. So let's check if the NS-Neural latch works as it should. Yeah, it does. So now we just add a redstone here, and of course we add our bend here, so the bend is not like that. And we'll place our next NS-Neural latch around here, so on the same level. Just have it here, no, a little bit further there. Same principle, like that. And now the buttons. Crap. What happens if we, let's see, just add a torch here, or we can simply just do it like this to see what happens. We change the state. No, it doesn't. So there we have it. We'll just add like that, and as you can see, it gets really compact, and we have all, it's a little bit of fickling, but we can make it. Now we have 2 tracks. Just hook up the let's see, no we can't, so it will need to go further. There we go. And hook up a repeater here, like that. Can we do this? No, we can't, but we can do this to cover it up. No, not that one. So let's add a bend here. We'll come here. I tried a little bit before I started recording but I made a mistake. I turned the NS-Neural latches the wrong way, basically. So yeah, let's do it that way, and it's turned off. So you can, as you can see, let's see if we push this button, if it changes. And yeah, and if we flip the reset button, you might need to fiddle around a little bit. Oh no, that's yeah, of course. Let's see, both of them. We push reset, both are off. Let's select our track 2, that works. Reset it, only select track 1, and both are on. So there's something wrong with track 1, and we need to figure out what that is. So we'll back with the lever, flick track 1 up, and there's something wrong. There's no reason this should. So basically both here of course we have it. So that's that works. So let's switch them both off. And they're both off. Or we just turn the volume down. So now it only controls the one and resets both. And basically you just complete or continue this pattern for as long as you need to, considering how many buttons you have. And when it's finished you have as many tracks as there is buttons, because in the end you can have your 0 or reset button into a track that goes straight forward. So if you push the reset button, basically the car goes or passes all the exits on the left and continue on the left and continues straight forward. So yeah, I hope this was somewhat educational. If you like the design, please comment. And yeah, it's also just to make a quick comment about what is beneficial with this design. The flaws is, of course, it takes up a lot of space, but the positive thing, at least if you build this underground or in a mountain or something, you can always, if you need another track, you can just add one. At least if you don't have the receive line in the same room, you can have it in a separate room, for instance. This design here is to make it look like a subway station, basically. So it's very easy to just add a line as long as you can handle the redstone separation. And yeah, as I said, tell me what you think. Comment, rate, like, subscribe. I'm happy for every comment I get. And yeah, see you again next time.